Hello everyone, this is Angie. This is Bubmie Stitches Flosstube. This is a channel all about cross stitching. If you found me by accident, welcome. If you want to stay around, that'd be great, but I'm going to talk about cross stitch. If you don't, see you later. I am Bubmie on Instagram. I hope you'll come over and follow me there. I hope that you will like or subscribe to me here and leave a comment for me. I'd love to hear from you. It is Sunday, August 13th. Tomorrow it is back to work time. I'm not too thrilled about it. Okay, I love my job. I love my students. I love my coworkers, but I don't want to go back to work. So that's what's going on. So let's get into talking about stitching. Fully finishes. Well, it's not. It's finished. Finishes. This is Memorial Day by Hands On Design. I do not remember the fabric that I used, but I did use sulky threads. I did enjoy working on sulky threads. I know this is a linen. Did not, I don't know. I think if I were to use sulky again, I'd do it on an even weave. I don't know. I just didn't love it on the linen, but I do love this very much. I chose not to, Kathy's pattern, she took this from a painting with permission. There are white, you go back over the red, all the red stripes and do X's or other little things. And I didn't do it. And I don't think you could see it on here, but there are white Smyrna crosses all around the flowers. And I chose not to do that. I love this. So I can't wait to get it fully finished. That was number one. Then I'm working on a t-shirt quilt. And I needed to do some things to kind of practice first. And so I had these Snoopy t-shirts, and so I made them into wall hanging. So I could kind of practice like my measuring, using the rotary cutter, all the things. So I made this one, and I made this one. I messed up these things, but it's okay. I'm very happy with them. I finished working on Daisy Bay by stitching with the Housewives. I use the called for colors. This is a even weave fabric. I don't remember the name of it. It's a blue color, a blue-green color. It's a little bit of a darker, kind of a turquoisey blue than is showing in this. It's overcast here. The day started sunny, now it's overcast. The only thing I didn't do was that in hers and theirs, they had the honeycombs up there, and I just chose not to do them. But I got it because of my dog, Daisy May. And then I had finished this Heart and Hand Spread Kindness. It's been done for a while, and I made it into a pillow. That's all my finishes. I did also send three Christmas, I think Country Cottage Needleworks. I had 3 Christmas buildings. Is it Country Cottage or Little House? Little House Needleworks. I sent 3 buildings off to Keepsakes to get finished, so I'll be excited to have those done. I showed you in my last video that I had gotten this book from a stash website. And I follow the Schultz Museum, and Franklin's debut date had come out. And I thought, I want to do Franklin. And so I just did him, and I did him on perforated paper. What's this for? I just need to do his back stitching. He's so cute. So very excited about him. And this is a That's So Kelly Co. Bitsy Bob. All right, what is up next? Next, I started working on hands-on design This is the narwhal, N is for narwhal. And I haven't gotten super far. Here's as far as I've gotten. Stitching up pretty quick. This is fabric is forbidden. No, this is the dyer is forbidden. It's glass elevator and it's 18 count Aida. And I'm using one thread. And the coverage is pretty good. Okay. Then I have a Brenda Gervais that I found. This is called the Snowball. And I am working on Snow Globe Magic. This, and here's where I've gotten to, and I am doing this on a Lugana, probably like a mushroom Lugana. And then I pulled out, I was been spending a lot of time up on my stitching room, and if I wasn't stitching or working on, I'm working on a t-shirt quilt, I was playing with all my stitching things. And as I was going through things, I found this Classic Color Works pattern. You get the kit, all the threads come, and then you get this pattern. And I found it because years ago, Vana was finishing for somebody, and she's like, the artwork on this cover does not do it justice, which it doesn't. Oh, that's the back side. This is as far as I've gotten. And this is another one that I'm doing on Mushroom Lugana. And I know I've made a mistake with the snow, but I'm just going to fudge it. But I'm enjoying it. And it comes with, you get the pattern and it comes with all of the threads in the kit. Sorry, it's kind of a mess. So you get all the threads and then you just stitch away. I did a tiny bit of car stitching. I have not worked on this unless I've been in the car. This is Stacy Nash Primitives Whitaker. And I'm doing it on like a fiddler's cloth. I believe this is fiddler's cloth from the Fat Quarter Shop. And here's where I'm at. And I am loving him. This is so nice. This is so nice to stitch on in the car because the holes on this are nice and big. And I had done the outline, so now I have to do is fill in all this. I know that he's got buttons and eyes and a smile, but I'll just stitch over. I'm just going to fill it in and then stitch over. It's going to be nice and big. And for his top part of the body, I showed you last time, I'm using M&M Studio silks. Oops. All right, what else? And then I have plenty of starts. I have plenty of things going on. I have plenty of whips, not starts. I have plenty of whips. I don't need any more whips, but you know, what's want have to do with need, like my mother-in-law always said. Speaking of my mother-in-law, who will turn 92 the end of next month, she's got COVID. So if you could say a prayer for her, that would be great. All right. I think it was Brenda and the cereal starter. I think they're the ones who enabled me. I bought the rock and roll sampler. I kitted this baby up. The only thing I didn't get was the called for fabric. The called for fabric is, they used an X-Jude design. They used marble marbled pointer, a 36 count, and I got a 32 count. I wonder if I kept the sticker. Pull the sticker off. I don't know what this fabric is. I apologize, but I know it's a 32 count, and I know it's a Lugana, and I know I got it from 1, 2, 3 stitch. So yesterday was not World Cross Stitch Day like I thought it was. That was Friday. I did not get to really stitch on Friday. But I celebrated it yesterday and had a stitchy meetup with my friend Debbie. Hi, Debbie. And so here's where I've gotten just the outline. And I got all the threads from 1, 2, 3 stitch. Classic Colorworks and Weeks Dye Works. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah, I love my project bag. It's just a plastic bag. I grabbed it on the run yesterday because I was running out the door because, of course, I was running late. But here's all the beautiful colors. So I'm pretty excited about it. The cherubs' names are Chelvis and Chart Garfunkel. Then I got some stitchy kindness. My friend Mary saw that I bought this and was going to do it, and she got me a thread holder. So I need to put that together. I do know that I'm going to make one change to this chart. My husband's a drummer, and right now he's playing in 2 bands. But somewhere in here, there's going to be a drum kit. And I'm thinking I might take out the birds right here and use the same color and do a drum kit for him. So I'm pretty excited about it. He's pretty excited about it too. And then I just got my newest edition of Just Cross Stitch. There's some really nice patterns in here. Some really, really nice patterns in here. And I decided, in honor of Katarina, that I was going to start this Halloween design right here. It's just cute and it's simple and it's entitled Nobody But You. It just has, I believe, just 3 colors, orange, black, and white. And Katarina posted on social media yesterday. She has a new fall pattern out that is quite lovely. It's a sampler with lots of pumpkins, very fall looking. So if you would want to go check out Stitchy Princess and support her, you could download her pattern. And this is as far as I got. I did the bottom and I started up the bones of the guy. I did it last night as I was watching the finals for Drum Corps International. All right. So other haul, when I ordered my fabric and my threads from 1, 2, 3 Stitch, I saw this. Cute cat. This is by Kate-Stitcher.com. And Cute Embroidery by Kate. I got that. And then I don't remember who told me about this website. Scarlet Sky Designs. I bought this. And let me show you. It's pretty cool. So what it's meant to do, there are magnets right here, so you could have your needles, get your project out, and you put your floss cards and your bobbins for your project on here. And then you can put your scissors right here or your needle thread or whatever you need, and then this can sit next to you. And you probably, if I had this all set up and if I were going somewhere, I could always take this and plop it right down into a bag and take it, and it would pretty well stay in place. So, and the gal was absolutely lovely. This came to me, like, she sent all the emails and everything. It came to me pretty doggone quick, maybe a week. So I'm very excited about that. Scarlet Sky Designs. All right. And then I always, not always, but lots of times when I go to Barnes and Noble, I go back to where the cross stitch books might be to see if there is anything. And I found this one. And I'm not one really into the macabre, but there's more like macabre things in here, but there's also some cute ones in here. And I just picked out one to show you. I thought that one was, it hits a lot of buttons, right? I'm not a cat person, but a lot of people that I love are cat people. There's a ghost in there. There's plants. There's lots of plants. I'm turning into a plant lady. I just thought that was cute. So, Creepy Cross Stitch Design. Creepy Cross Stitch. 25 Spooky Projects to Haunt Your Halls by Lindsay Swearingen, creator of Tuscan Cardinal. All right. And then, of course, I got my newest Halloween edition. Pretty excited about that. This one was really cool. Look, you make a stand-up witch's hat. And they have all the instructions in there to how to make that. My husband and I took a trip to St. Joseph, Michigan, and I asked him if on the way home we could please stop at House of Stitches in LaPorte, Indiana, and he obliged me. So what did I buy? Oh, I got overwhelmed. The store is packed full of stitchy goodness everywhere you turn. And I got overwhelmed. And I started looking at fabric because I thought, you have tons of patterns, fabric, so that if you decide to stitch on something, you have it. And my brain went blank, and I'm like, I'm not going to just buy fabric to buy fabric. As crazy as that might sound. But I did find this piece of fabric. It was in a little bit by itself. What size is it? It's 16 count cashmere Ada, 5.5 by 27. So just a nice piece of fabric. It's light. It's like a cream color with little hints of brown in it. This is by We Will Die for You. Two ladies from Indiana, Northwest Indiana area, who have full-time jobs, but they get together and they dye. And they're on Facebook. And I need to look up what their Instagram name is because it's not the same. But this is lovely. This is absolutely lovely. I can't wait to find something to stitch on it. While I was there, I got Jack. I got another heartstring samplery. I got Hoop, There It Is. I let my husband pick out which one that he wanted because she had 3. There were 3 in that series that were there. I got a Silver Creek Samplers Winterful Friends. I got a Bee in My Bonnet by Lori Holt. I got some stitch cards. I've got a couple. I think I've got 2 sets of these. I've got a kitchen set and one more. I don't remember which one I have. And then I've always wanted the Brenda Gervais With Thy Needle and Thread wordplay With Thy Needle and Thread. I've always wanted one, but I've never, I was right, Brenda Gervais. I've just never remembered to get one. So I got June. Sorry for the light. Take this one out. Crinkle, crinkle. I'm sure you guys have all seen it though, right? But June's my birth month, and so I thought I would get June. So while I was there, I got, that's a lot of colors. I got all the colors. Do better with that. So, and she gave me 2 little free patterns while I was there. So that's what I've got. So what's coming up? Well, my friend Debbie introduced me to a new group called the Land of Lincoln Stitchers. So if you are in Illinois, go to Facebook and find the Land of Lincoln Stitchers and become a member. We are going to be meeting up this coming Saturday in Mackinac, Illinois for a Stitchy meetup. So I'm super excited about that. Making new Stitchy friends here in Illinois. So yeah, that's exciting. I've got lots of projects that I need to work on. I don't think I showed you this before. You've seen Snoopy here. And then because I was working on t-shirt quilts, I did Lucy and Snoopy in their Hawaiian gear. I got this shirt in Hawaii and it wasn't going to make it the way the sizing was. It wasn't going to fit for a t-shirt quilt. So I had that hoop and I popped it in there and I absolutely loved it. And then I had, there we go. Now go that way. That Cubs, gosh, I can't do it. The Cubs one right there. Oh, there we go. The Cubs, Lucy, and the Cubs, and she's standing on the pitcher's mound. I don't know. She's just standing there on the outfield. She always played outfield. And I put that in a bigger hoop, and I just love them. I think a bunch of these are going to come down. I repainted my office, and I think they're going to go to school, and I'm going to make a Peanuts wall at school. And then I got some floating shelves to redo my walls. So I'm pretty excited about that. I've been watching not a lot, but I'm watching a good amount of Flosstube, and Brenda and the Cereal Starter are 2 of the people I've been watching. And the first time I watched them, I was kind of having a heart attack because they enabled me a whole bunch, and I bought a couple things were here because of them. Thanks, ladies. But that's exciting. They're very sweet. That's about it. This is kind of short and sweet, but we're going back to school. I hope you all are doing well and getting lots of stitching time in. When I get back, I should have the next one done. I focused on getting Memorial Day done, and then I focused on getting Daisy May done. I don't have a focus one as of yet. I have to go through everything and see what do I want to focus on yet to get finished, because I need to get some things finished. Like we all do, right? All right. Bye, friends. Leave me a comment, say hi, and keep on stitching. Bye.